There we
from this moment, I'm recording this meeting.
go. Okay.
And first of
Okay.
all, Gloria, thank you so much for being here.
Oh, I appreciate you.
And
Thank
also our friend here, Ultra, that is coming
you.
back
Of course.
soon.
Hmm.
And we're gonna follow these steps so we don't go all the way from the subject. And I like to keep this point in here. And we're gonna start with this 30 seconds introduction. And I would like to hear about you, get to know you a little bit. Is that okay?
Okay.
Perfect.
That is fine. So I am from Oklahoma,
All right.
and I am a master's student at Indiana Wesleyan, but life coaching is what I'm supposed to be doing. So I was going to wait until I finished in December, but I believe that I'm supposed to go ahead and get this thing started, and I wanted to at April 1st. So I was kind of looking for a way to go ahead and start getting my presence out there. I did go ahead and nab my domain name,
Oh, good.
but I have not done anything other than start a Facebook page, and that's it.
Perfect. So you are the perfect target for this.
Yes, I am. Very,
And,
very.
okay, good. So uh, I don't know if we have Uther already, so we can hear from him or from her. Okay, I'm gonna talk about myself a little bit. Okay, so
Okay.
I am from
You're
Brazil.
adorable.
Sorry.
Your daughter is adorable. I saw some on
Oh,
Facebook.
thank you.
She has probably your personality more than her mom.
Yeah, she's very. It's very like me when it comes to people. She's a very people person. Her mom's
Yes.
more reserved, like.
Oh,
And we also have a Gabriel here, Gabriel or Gabriel. Welcome. Can you hear me?
yes. Okay.
Someone else is inside of the meeting.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right,
Mhm.
Gabriel. Would you like to talk 30 seconds about yourself, Gabriel?
Okay. Okay, so I'll just doing the introduction. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we
Yes,
can
we can.
hear.
Can you hear me?
Yes, now we can hear.
Okay. Okay, so my name is Gabriel. I'm a digital marketer and I help people with their businesses. I'm basically specialized in email marketing and website design. And I saw your post on the group, so I decided to join to learn more about how I can, help people with their online business, how I can, advance my skill and then help people with it. I'm just willing to learn more.
Mhm.
Perfect, Gabriel. Thank you for coming in. And if you're a web designer, you pretty know. I think you know a lot about what we're going to talk here. But even
All right.
though, even though, I think you can connect with people like Gloria here and other people in the group where your services can be helpful. Who
Mhm.
knows, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Perfect. I'm
Thank
gonna.
you for organizing this.
Oh, thank you so much. Well,
Mhm.
I'm gonna start my 30 seconds now, and I like to tell you guys that I really want to help. That's my main goal.
Mhm.
And these topics or this session, this meeting right here, came from a lot of times that friends and people that I know ask me questions about how do I do this? How do I do that? What do you think about this? So I'm the tech guy. I'm the guy you ask questions about all the time. And I actually study, I'm a system analyst.
Awesome.
And after that, I studied communications and I always keep learning. And I,
Oh,
I,
that's great.
I am very uh, passionate about digital stuff, videos, photograph, websites, arts, whatever it's digital, I am on it. And
Very
I
good.
and that's what I do for a living.
Mm.
Okay, so this is me. I'm from Brazil, as you can tell by my accent. I hope you can understand me well.
Very well.
And as you might have looked on my Facebook page, you can see that I am married and I have a daughter. She's 8, and we are
Mhm,
living in Brazil right now. Although my whole family speaks English as well as my wife and my daughter as well.
mhm,
And that's it about our introduction. So we're gonna check mark these things right here so we can follow the steps. And
okay.
we're gonna talk about our digital presence, okay? And when we talk about digital presence, it's something that we all know that we need one in these
Mhm,
days. We need this in order to promote ourselves, to promote a business, in order to reach more people. And even though you're a local business, whatever you might be doing, if you're
mhm,
local, you need a digital presence so you can get to be known out there, or you're gonna stay behind.
right.
And there are some things that we can do, that we can start, some basic steps, first steps, as I mentioned, and that we can use some resources that are close to us and they are free. So everything that we're going to talk today are free tools that we can use. Of course, you can always pay for the upgrade or whatever, but you don't have to. So my main goal and when I created these topics is to help people to start their digital presence without spending money or spending less money as possible, because we all know when we're starting it's a little tough for everybody, right?
Right.
And the first thing that we have to consider is Google. Okay, it may sound silly, but uh, we all know that everything that we're going to do nowadays, we ask Google first.
Mhm,
Okay, people are asking things on Instagram, are searching for things on Instagram, searching for uh, things on TikTok. Depends on the age of the people, but
mhm,
Google still is the main search engine in the world. And if you're asking, this happens to me the other day. I was trying to find a new barber shop so I can cut my
mhm.
hair. What did I do? Google. Okay,
That's right.
barber shop near me. That's the only thing that I did, that I typed. Okay, a bunch of barber shops showed up, and so we have to be there. Okay, and first thing that we gotta do is like to get a Gmail account. I know
Mhm,
I know that everybody must have a Gmail account right now, but some
mhm,
people don't actually. Some people prefer to use their old Hotmail account or the old Yahoo account, and that's
mhm,
okay. But you gotta get a Gmail account so you can get actually a Google account. Okay, and there's a lot of free stuff that comes with this Google account. One of them is the first topic that I want to talk is Google My Business.
mhm,
So a lot of people actually don't realize that this Google My Business is a free tool, a free resource that we can use. I know some people they actually offer as a service and charge money for this Google My Business
mhm.
in order to create your profile, to set it up for you, make things beautiful and ready. But you don't have to pay for this. You can do it yourself. So uh, I'll open a new tab here. I'm going to show this right away, okay? There's no PowerPoint, no presentations here. I'm going to show stuff.
Mhm,
And so as you can see, I'm on Google Chrome right here. So you can see I'm logged in with a Google account. And here we have all these tools. I'm gonna
mhm,
show you guys this one that is called Google My Business. I actually have a few here, and I'll show you this one that is okay. This one, this is a client that I have. It's a travel agency, but I manage this for them.
mhm,
So you don't pay for this. You create this. You set informations that are really important. Again, if you're local and if you have a physical place, you can set up address. And the
mhm.
address is very important if you want people to find you. Okay,
Right.
how do I get to my barber shop? I got the address right there. I just clicked on the map and okay, I drove all the way there. That's how it works. So it is important. But sometimes you're not a local business like me. I am like more globally. I don't set up an address, but I could put a place, okay, where I can show up. And other things like you can set up time, phone number, all this basic information that we're not gonna go through. But there's one that is really important, okay, and it's called reviews. Okay, how do I know if my barber shop is a good one?
Hmm.
Okay, I was searching, I found one, but I never been there. What if I don't like it? What if they are not good? So what do we have, and is a very, very powerful tool, is reviews. And let's take this travel agency as an example. I'm pretty sure you guys don't know this travel agency, right?
That's right. No.
Okay, but
No.
of course. But what if I tell you that we are 5 stars with 91 reviews? Would you trust more?
Yes, if they're good, I would.
All right, so we have 91 reviews and it is all 5 stars.
Oh, yeah.
So that makes you trust more, right?
Yeah.
So this is the importance that we can that we have to think when it comes to Google and when it comes to reviews. You can ask to your clients, to your customers, to people that know you, to leave you a good review. And okay, you might not know this travel agency, okay, but now I know that they have 91 Google reviews and all 5 stars. Okay, they're trustful. I can buy from them. Makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So this Google My Business is a very powerful tool, and you can set up all your basic information so people can find you. But most important thing is you can ask for reviews. Okay,
Right.
I'm gonna do that at the end. Remind me. I'm gonna ask you guys for a review. We're gonna talk
And
about what we did today, and we'll say, "Oh, he was good. He could make a good presentation. He shared some valuable information." Or you can say, "Well, it was kind of average. I don't know. You gotta be honest on the reviews."
right.
And
I have a question.
sure,
So how do they find this? Do they just Google travel agent and then this shows up?
yeah. Well,
Oh,
how do you find things? This is from Brazil. I'm gonna give you an example. If I will look for a travel agency, I will search like travel agency
right,
Brazil,
right.
uh,
Okay.
uh, cheap cheap flights.
Yes, yes, yes,
This
yes.
this is how you search, okay, things. But if I were close to you, you could
Mhm.
say I need a travel agency near me, and
Right,
because of the address, and we have a similar address, I am close to you. You will
right.
you will see me right there.
Okay. I was wondering if it had anything to do with like a website because of the picture and everything. But this is just if someone's looking for like coaching, then my ad will come up like this.
Exactly. Even
Okay.
though you might be using other tools, I'll give you an example. You might be using a post in the group that we are.
Yes.
But what I would do if I would like uh, need to know more about you. I will go on Google and say, oh, let me search for
Yes.
Gloria White,
Yes.
coach or whatever it could be. So if I
Hmm.
did this, I might come up with this profile of you on Google with the reviews of the people that you have been working with.
Uh-huh.
So
Excellent.
it's more about not how to be found on Google, but to be there.
Okay.
Okay,
Excellent.
we're not gonna talk about Google Ads. You gotta. It's another world right there. We're not there yet. We're not on the
Okay.
step of paying for advertisements.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. So remember that we have to set up a basic and strong, I don't know, floor before we can like start taking next steps. And
Yeah.
strong floor will be setting up a profile in Google. That's our first steps. And we're gonna go through these other social medias.
Okay.
Any questions about that? Anyone?
No.
Okay. So with Google, we have other free tools that are very useful. Like right now, we are talking on a tool called Microsoft Teams, and that's
Mhm.
just because I have a paid account for Teams. I pay Microsoft, right? And my Google is free. Otherwise, we will be using Google Meet.
Okay.
The only difference now is the free. After 1 hour session, the session ends by itself because it's free.
Right.
That's why we're not using Google Meet, but it is a free tool to meet people, and we're talking about global things. Like right now, this is only possible because we have a tool to meet online.
Hmm.
So, and Google Meet is free as well.
Hmm.
And we have other great tools here. We have Sheets. Have you heard about Google Sheets? So Google Sheets, it's uh, like Microsoft Excel. But again,
Oh.
we don't have to pay for these things. Like I cannot afford right now to pay Microsoft tools like Word, Excel, PowerPoint. We have all these things for free here that we can create documents, we can create sheets, spreadsheets, okay,
Yes.
we can create presentations, and it's all right here. That's why this Google account is really important, and
Hmm.
we don't pay for it.
Right. That's good.
And another one that is really good and really important is the Google Agenda. Google, where you can set up all your schedules, your meetings, and there's a really good integration between Google Meet and the agenda where you can set up a meeting and you can actually create the meeting, create the online meeting, invite people there. So we're not going to go through those steps, but
Mhm.
that's the power of this Google free Google account right here. Okay. So to sum up again about Google, get a Google account and start working on a Google business profile that is free.
Mhm.
Okay.
Right.
And enjoy all the other free stuff that comes
Hmm.
with it. So far, are we good?
Yes.
Perfect. Then next on our checklist right here, we're gonna go to Facebook. And
Hmm.
Facebook, like everybody has a Facebook account. I guess almost everybody in the world. Okay, so one thing that is really important is some people, because they have this profile, and profile it's your personal profile, like your private profile. I'm gonna click here on mine so I can open up. This is where you can see me. You can see, like Gloria said, oh, your daughter is beautiful. That's my daughter right there. You can see my friends and my family and things about me. So this is personal. This is like me.
Hmm.
This is
Right.
where you can see pictures where I went, me and my daughter at the mall. I like pictures, so I take a lot of pictures. See, nothing to do with work. This is real. She's brave as well. See, that's my dad. We were playing some pool. This is a famous guy, a comedian. Went to a show. See, nothing to do with work here.
Hmm.
So that's your profile, and you can make it public or not. That's up to you. And the difference is some people uses the profile as a business profile, and that's okay. Okay, you can like be a famous person and say, oh, my profile is my business profile, and that's it. But there are some limitations instead of using a business page. So this is really important. You have your profile, keep it to yourself, keep it private, keep it just for friends or family, or don't even use it if you don't want it.
Hmm.
But make sure you have a business page. Why? Well, a lot of things, but one thing that is really important is thinking ahead, thinking again. We're building just the floor here, the foundation. That's the word that I want. We're building the foundation of a strong online presence. So it's better to have a business page now than later on you realize that you needed to build a page in the past and you say, why did I do that before? So create your Google and create your business page, because the next step is you're going to start paying for advertisements and stuff like that, and you will need the business page to do that.
Mhm.
Okay, we're going to talk about Meta, and that covers Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. It's all part of a big company called Meta now. And so my advice is always like get a business page, and with one profile, you can actually have as many pages as you want. You can create pages and you can actually be admin of some other pages as well. So, not too much about Facebook right now, just to make sure that we know the difference between these two. And if we don't have a business page, we must create one. And I'm going to open up one page that I have here, and just to talk about some things. It's really straightforward. You can see that I'm right here. I can switch between pages, chatbot, Brazil issues. This is a customer that I have, a client that I have, and my personal profile. So a page is for a business. We have the option to create ads and do a lot of stuff here. Talk about business. There is no family pictures. There are no family pictures here. See? That's what people want. They don't want to waste time looking for things that they don't want to see. And creating a page is really straightforward. If you are on a profile, like I'm switching right now, let me go here. You can just go here and see pages, and see there's a new button right up there, create a new page. Follow the steps. It's pretty easy, pretty straightforward. In a few clicks, you'll have a new page, just like this one's right here. So this is the only thing that is important to talk about Facebook right now, unless you guys have any questions about it.
No.
No, I have something to say. I have something to say. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I think the reason why most people prefer to create a Facebook profile, I mean, to have a Facebook profile as their professional account is because it is quite easier to get people to notice your profile more than your page. Getting followers or getting audience to your page is actually kind of difficult. You get, so I don't know. Most people prefer creating their profile to be professional. You
Exactly.
get me?
Yeah, we get it, and you are correct. So I'll tell more about this. For example, it's easy for me. Like I say, I have here 1.5k followers on my profile. So it will be easier for me, according to what Gabriel is saying, it will be easier for me just to use my personal profile because I already have
Right.
2,000 people here.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what people think usually. But bottom line is these 1.5 people here are actually potential clients. That's the question that you might ask yourself. They are people that will use my services,
The services.
and they might be, but you got limitations here when it comes to, like, you get to 5,000 and you can have no more. See,
Yeah, exactly.
there are limitations for profiles. You have 5,000 followers or friends, and you can have it anymore. So you'll have to change for a page. And if you get there, actually Facebook will tell you, it looks like you reached to the point that you cannot have more friends. Would you like to create a page for that? And anyways, So again, if we are starting, sometimes it's better like start from scratch and create a new page. Okay, can I move on?
Yes.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Gabriel, for that statement. It's really important.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And moving on, we have Instagram, and that's the same thing. Not too much to talk about here, unless that we're talking about like we have this personal profile. Same thing. I'm gonna pull up here quickly my personal profile, and that's my Instagram for my friends and family. And in my Instagram, you will see pictures because I like posting pictures. That's what I chose to do on my Instagram account. See pictures. I like to edit, and actually I have offer services as a photographer as well. So it's my personal Instagram. Nothing to do with work here. Unless you want to hire me for a photograph session. That's okay. He can take good pictures. You can say that. That's it. But you can also think about and actually create a business or creator profile. Okay. What does that means? I will go to this Instagram account that I have for one service that I provide, chatbot. See the difference? There's no family here, there's no pictures, no travels, anything. If you're looking for me on Instagram, or if you're looking for a chatbot on Instagram, you will find this information about that. And that's what people want.
Mhm.
So even though, let's say, Gloria, you are a coach,
Yes.
you have an important decision to make if
Mhm.
you're going to use your personal profile for your business on Instagram. It's different from Facebook because in Instagram you can do that. You can like say, oh, my profile on Instagram will be the same for my business, and
Mhm.
you have to remove family and other things aside a little bit, unless that's part of it. You're talking about family, you talk about something that is important, so you have pictures of you and with your family there. Okay, if it's in the subject.
Right.
But some people actually prefer as well create a business or a creator profile for them. So that's a decision that you can make for yourself. Same thing, we might have followers here on this profile, and we might use our personal or Instagram profile as a business, and that's it. And some considerations that I like to point, I think Gabriel will back me up in this as well. Buying followers, that's a really really bad idea. Okay, I like to tell people don't do that. uh, well, there's this wrong idea when people look for someone on Instagram. You will think like, oh, he has like 30,000 followers. He might be something that it's really important. He might be good. Okay, but now we all know that you can look for interactions on this profile, and we'll see that there are no interactions. People are not talking to them.
Mhm.
So it's only followers that they bought.
Yeah.
And so actually mess up with your entirely future, because let's say in the future you want to do an advertisement on Instagram.
Mhm.
Instagram will look for your followers and will see, oh, they have followers that look like this. It's something that we call look alike in the look alike.
Mhm.
And if you have 20,000 followers that are robots, that are not real, so you're wasting money on advertisements that are getting to people that are not the target that you want. Okay? So bottom line, we're not going to go deeper on this. It's never good to buy followers because you're not going to have the interaction that we want. You're not going to get the response that you want. You can get really good informations from your Instagram account, from from the interactions that you might get from Instagram. For example, you make a post like I did on Facebook. I made this post about this meeting, and some of you guys showed up and say, "Hey, this is good. I want to join." So
Mhm.
this is interaction, and you will not get interaction from robots. Okay,
Mhm.
and insights as well. I'm having a lot of insights after talking to you guys, and that's just because we're keeping things organic and real. So don't
Mhm.
buy followers. That will be my uh, my advice. Even though, and that travel agency is the same, it's a good example as well, because they used to have a profile, an old profile with followers that they bought, and we decided to create one from scratch.
Mhm.
So they have real followers, people that wants to know about travel and wants to know about flying tickets. And when they do some work, even that's organic, even that's they don't pay for it, they have a good delivering thing, because it is delivering for the right people.
Mhm.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yes.
Yes,
So
I agree with that.
perfect, Gabriel. Thank you. You're the expert in this as well, so that's really important. And because I'm from Brazil, and Gabriel, where are you from? Can you tell me?
I'm from Nigeria.
Nigeria. Okay,
Yeah,
Africans uses
yeah,
WhatsApp a
Africa,
lot.
West Africa. Yeah,
Am I correct?
yes, you're right.
Okay, so this is gonna be like a lesson for Gloria, because in the United States, I know that you guys don't use WhatsApp, not as much as we would want you to. Okay, you have text messages and you use the text messages as well. But Brazil is the second country in the world of WhatsApp users.
Mhm.
We don't text. We don't call you on your regular phone mobile. We call
Mhm.
you on WhatsApp and we text you on WhatsApp.
Right. So I will say I have a WhatsApp account.
Perfect. Why is this important? Because although Americans don't use it, or as much as we should use it,
Mhm.
you have a lot of Latin American people there, and all the Latinos use it. And
Mhm.
that might be an audience, that you want to reach.
Right.
Okay, and that's a thing that it's really important. If you talk to them in their own language, let's say,
Right.
okay, instead of saying, let me call you, get me your WhatsApp, and they will give you the WhatsApp right away, and you're gonna talk in their own language. So it's a really important app to have in mind. Okay,
Mhm.
and there are some things that people, even here in Brazil, they don't know the difference. There is a WhatsApp account, a WhatsApp app, and there is a WhatsApp business app. Okay, they are different. And why is it important to, let me get my phone here for you guys, mirror.
Mhm.
Why is it important? Because we're talking about a business. Even though we're
Mhm.
going to communicate with people, we're talking about business. And where is my mirror? I'm going to share my phone screen with you guys. We have some very important tools in the WhatsApp business that we don't have on the just regular WhatsApp.
Mhm.
And I will share with you this just so you can see very quickly. We don't want to go deeper on this as well. Are you guys seeing my phone there?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, it's coming up. And I actually have the regular WhatsApp on my phone and the WhatsApp business at the same phone right here. So the regular WhatsApp is right here. The regular WhatsApp is my personal number, my personal business, my personal WhatsApp to talk with family and friends. And
Mhm.
the other one has a B on that. It's the business WhatsApp. And that WhatsApp is for my business.
Mhm.
So what is important here that I can show you right away? We have, although this is in Portuguese, doesn't matter. You have icons here. We have this little store right here. It's a commercial or business tools that we
Mhm.
can open up, and you have a profile that you can You can set up time. You can set up phone number. You can set up an address. Again, if you have a physical address that you want people to know about, you can set up a map right there. It's pretty much like the profile that you have on Google. You have the email, you have the website, you have catalogs. If you sell a product, if you sell something, you can set up a catalog so people can look for the catalog and even buy from here.
Mhm.
And you can link your other Meta apps. Okay, so you have a profile. What's another thing that is important here? In Brazil, you can actually charge people from this app. For example, this person, I sent collecting money from her, and I could just send him a text, send her a text, and collect money from the app. I can have a welcome message, just like the ones that we have automatic messages on Facebook. We have an automatic message on WhatsApp. We have a message for when we are not online. Like if you have a business time set up, you can say people, if I text you like 8 p.m., the automatic message will say, hey, sorry, we're closed, but as soon as possible, I'll get back to you. And we have quick replies as well. So this is a very powerful tool because usually people ask the same questions and you have to type it over again, type all over again. Sometimes people make a note to the side and then just copy and paste. Well, you can have those answers that you always say, same thing, you can have them ready and use it like with one click instead of typing all over the same things over and over again. And last but not least, we have these tags. Okay, and tags are what they mean, tags. So you can tag people that are talking to you. You can name the tag as you want, like interested, not interested, follow up, or whatever you want, paid. And that's why I have some conversations here. As you can see, there is this red tag. This one has 2 tags on it. So I know what I'm doing and I know who am I talking, and I can actually filter the conversations only for tags. Let's say I just want to see people that talk to me that came from an advertisement that I did. I can know these ones, all these ones here came from advertisement, and I will know if my money spent on the advertisement brought me some clients and if I close some deals with them. So that's the power of the tags. Okay, so it's a very powerful tool, a very powerful app that you might start to research more and get used to it if you want to reach this type of audience. And again, in the future, we're talking about paying for advertisements on Facebook and Instagram. So we can get messages from these 3 parts here, from Facebook, from Instagram, and from WhatsApp. All these things are inside Meta. So this is why this is kind of important. Any questions?
Okay, I do have a question about.
Yep.
You said you can bill people with that WhatsApp business. You can charge them for what kinds of things?
Whatever you want. Let's say that you want to charge them for a session. How do you charge them? Yeah.
Oh, that's incredible.
Yeah, I'll give you an example. Let me bring back the phone here. I'll send to myself. Let's say Mateus. I'll send a message to me. So see this plus icon right here. There is an option to send photos, to send documents, whatever that we want to send, and there's something that is called collect. This one right here, charge. Okay. And so then shows up what am I charging him for? I can add something like I can add I'm charging him for these options right here. Let me just add this because this is in my catalog. That's what he wanted.
Mhm.
And that's the amount. And I just click send.
Mm.
And this is information that is just from Brazil that people can pay me with this option right here. It's like Zelle that you have there.
Yes.
So see, now I sent a message charging him for this service right here, this one session, let's say. Okay,
Right.
let me go to my personal WhatsApp, and you can see the other side of it. See, I have this message right here, Pro Editor. Here,
Yeah.
I can reveal this. Okay, he's billing me for what? Let me reveal this. Oh yeah,
Mhm.
that's correct. So I can confirm.
Mhm.
And this go back to back. See, okay, now I have this message. My order is confirmed. And and so on. So I will not make the transfer or anything, but eventually what happens is that here on the WhatsApp business you have records of the money that you charge for people. As even I have this 20, 2000. This is an order that was canceled. This is the one that I just did right now, and there
Mhm.
are more actually that you can see.
Right.
Okay. Again, it's a powerful tool if we are not still using those like financial tools that you might have and you have to pay for it. Let's say Squarespace,
Yeah.
things like you might need to pay a fee to use it, right?
Mhm. Right.
Perfect. All these three things, Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, are part of this company called Meta. And Meta has this powerful tool called Meta Business Suite. Okay, it
Mhm.
might be scary, it's a very big name, but it is a tool that I'm really looking for this to improve. But considering that it's a free tool, we should use it. And I'm gonna
Mhm.
show you how. I'm gonna open up here a Meta Business tool of a customer that I have. This is a different customer. As you can see, it has Facebook, it has Instagram, and it has WhatsApp, all connected, all things connected. Okay.
Mhm.
So what happens is this is what I like about this. It's kind of a CRM. You have all your customers, all your clients here. We have an inbox. So if someone talks to me on Facebook, I don't need to open up Facebook app. I just have my screen right here so I can hear, oh, Messenger, talk to me right here. If someone talks to me on Instagram, send me a DM. It is right here. I just need to click here and I can see the messages and I can reply them. I can actually tag them, do whatever we want right here as well. We're not going to go through the details of this. I'm just showing you that you have all the three messages apps on the same place, and you can manage all of them here, you know. So why is this good? Because you don't have to be like going through your phone and through apps all the time. I myself am not a phone person. I don't like typing on my phone. So this is really good for me because
Awesome.
I can talk to all my clients right here. And underneath you have this lead center. So the lead center is like what it means. It's where all your leads are. See, people that came from a paid advertisement, people that came from organic, and you can create these stages where you can follow up them. So, okay, this guy, he actually is in progress. This guy, I actually success. I put it in a converted, and I can create stages so I can actually admin all of this and see what is going on with all my clients. So this is a very powerful tool right here. A pipeline view, we can have table view as well. Another thing that is good here in the meta business is about planning things. We're going to talk about creating content, but before that, we have a planner. And that's one of the problems that I see a lot when talk to people. They say this to me, and make and see if you like are like this.
Right.
I have a Facebook page and I have an Instagram account, but I never know what to post on it, or I don't have time, or I'm lost, or what to do. And when I realize it's been a week, it's been 2 weeks, and I didn't post anything.
Right.
Is that right?
Yes.
So I hear that a lot, and that happens even to me. If I don't plan, I will not be able to keep my social media updated. And we know if we don't post, we gonna stay back down in the feed. Like feed
Mm.
things are coming up fast. Like the
Yes.
post that I did on that group went
Yes.
down. People were posting. So we gotta keep posting now almost every day
Mm.
for our audience to keep them
Mm.
engaged, and for
Mm.
new people as well. So planning is really important, and we have a planner here that is free. Not the best one, we can say that. There are tools that are paid and you can make a lot of stuff with them. But if we starting and we are starting here, we don't need to pay for anything. We can use this planner right here. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna show you a planner for this travel agency that is my customer. Let me find them. Why is this important? Because I choose a day in the week where I create all these uh,
Mhm.
all this let's say artwork,
Yes.
and then I came here to this planner and I schedule them. So see, we are here Wednesday. Tomorrow this is planned for tomorrow, this is planned for Friday, this is planned for Saturday. And I don't have to worry about this week anymore. I did it on Sunday, Monday. Next Monday I will plan the next week. And you can do that for a week, you can do that for 15 days, you can do
Mhm.
that as you want. Takes a little work, of course, to create things, to organize things. But once it's here, you just worry about coming here on your inbox and interact with people.
Yes.
Okay, so the planner is a very important and powerful tool.
Yes.
Let me close this. Close this. Let me go to this again so I can. Right here. So, content planner, inbox, and lead center. So, and in the future, again, when we're gonna start paying for advertisements, let's say, let me go to the content right here. Let's say, and Facebook wants you to spend money on them. So, let's say that I have this post right here, and okay, it did very well. I see some that it reached a lot of people. Let's say this one reached a lot of people. What would I want to do? I go there and click on boost. So this is how you boost. This is where you pay to reach more people, and you will create an audience for that. And we're not gonna go through that now, but this will be our next step. And we already have all this set up right here. We're just gonna do some clicks and we will boost our best posts to reach more people and get more engagements. So that will be our next step, advertisements. Well, right now we're not spending anything. Then any questions about this meta?
Yes.
Okay.
Is Meta something else that you have to down?
Oh no. Yeah,
Okay.
this is important. So when you create your business page,
Right.
you already create a meta as well.
Okay. Okay. When I create the Facebook page, Meta comes with it. Okay.
Comes with it. It's like when you create a business page, you create a business,
Okay.
a real business. The
Okay.
difference is that that business is on Meta, is on Facebook,
Okay.
and that's the only difference. But it is a business, and Meta
Okay.
comes with it, and a lot of other things related to business
Mhm.
comes with it.
Okay.
Okay,
Excellent.
perfect. Then we get to something that will really help us. That's AI. So right now, we just talked about foundations, about things that we need to set up. But once you create it, you're just gonna like do the maintenance, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So, and we will use the planner and we'll use AI to help us to do that
Okay.
in an efficient way so you don't get like yourself trouble and confused and overwhelmed by uh let me I think it's Gabriel. Can you close your microphone, please? I having a lot of noise from you.
Okay, okay. I'm sorry about that.
No, that's okay. Don't worry.
Yeah.
And you can open the mic and talk anytime you want. Okay. Uh, so for this first part, we're just talking about setting things up, things that we need, basic things that we need for a business. I might point out that we're not talking about a website here, because a
Hmm.
website is something that you gotta pay for. You gotta buy
Right.
your domain. You gotta create your buy your host, create
Yes.
your website, pay someone to create it or do it yourself. But it's
Mhm.
something that you're gonna spend money on. So
Right.
right now, I'm not even talking about a website, and
Hmm.
that also will be the next step, unless you want to do it and you want to pay for it. Okay, but that will be our next step, related a little bit with the advertisements. That's my
Hmm.
opinion as well. And if we have this set up very well, we might not even need a page, face web page
Hmm.
right away.
Yeah.
Okay, talking about AI and how it can help us. We all might have heard about ChatGPT, right? Have you?
Yes. We do.
Okay, perfect. So ChatGPT has this version 3.5 that is
Mhm.
free. We don't pay for this.
Right.
And this, if we know how to use it, will actually help us plan our week. And I'll give you an example, a really nice example. Uh, do you know? You can talk to him as a person. That's a really good thing. Simon Sinek. This is a guy that I really like. Do you know Simon Sinek?
No.
Don't? Oh, you should look it up. He's really he's famous about a book and a video that he made on TED Talks.
Okay.
And yes, I know Simon Sinek, British American author, motivational speaker. Okay, and I actually asked about this book. He has this book that made him famous. Start with Why.
Hmm.
So I didn't read the book, but I know it's good and I know
Yes.
the videos. So
Yes.
what I want to do to ask ChatGPT is give me, let's say, five main ideas
Hmm.
from his book. Of type
Hmm.
from his book. Starts with why. Oops, and it will do the work for me. See, the golden circle. Start with why. The law of diffusion of innovation, the limbic brain, the celery test. So let's say that I want to talk more about Start with Why. The central thesis this book is the idea that great leaders, organizations begin by clearly understanding and communicating their purpose. So let me get this sentence right here. How, according to Simon, can I clearly understand and communicate my purpose? And let's see what you come up with. There we go. So, oh yeah, it gave me 7 topics. So now you realize that I can create 7 cards about this topic. Let's say, according to Simon's, here's a step guide based on his approach. Start with why. I will copy this and I will introduce you to a different tool that is called Adobe Express. Have you heard about Canva?
Yes, I've
Yeah.
heard about.
You might
Not
use it. Okay.
Yes.
So why do I choose this instead of Canva? It's the same thing practically, but first of all, because I pay for the Adobe stuff. Adobe is the creator of Photoshop and all these other stuff, so I pay for this and it comes with it.
Right.
And that's why I use this one.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have to pay for Canva, but Canva is free and this one is free as well. You can use free as well. You don't have to pay for it. Okay? So this is a very good tool, or Canva if you prefer, where you can create your own things with some clicks, not being too picky unless if you want to, and save time. We're talking about saving time. So right now with ChatGPT, I'm not thinking or not reading the whole book to write something. I'm getting the main points from that book, and I actually got 7 things that I can use. And what I would do then is, like, I will go to this right here. I'm not gonna go through all these steps, all the things that we can do here, but let's say I'm gonna grab something that I created here. I will create right now a real card with one topic of Simon Sinek. And remember, we can ask ChatGPT anything, but we gotta make sure that we know what it is we're talking about. So if I ask something that I see that is weird, I make sure you can correct it. Like, he's not right. ChatGPT is not right all the time. It's not updated as well. Okay, took some time here to open. That's because a lot of things are connected here and online. So this is online, so you don't have to worry about saving anything. It gets saved on the cloud. So what I will do is I will open up a new file like this. I will paste. Oh, let me select this. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. I will paste the title. Let me go back again. I will copy this 2 things right here. We'll go back here. Not gonna be very, very picky with the design here because of the time. Okay, I'm just gonna show you how fast we can do some clicks, download, and this is gonna be a file on your computer. That's it. Okay, once I have this, let's say, design created, I can only go here and duplicate this, and you know what to do. Copy and paste, copy and paste. So with a few clicks, I can have those 7 items on 7 cards, just like these ones that I'm showing you right now.
Question.
Sure.
is there like a plagiarism issue?
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
This is
so
not something that you said. Y-
that's right.
you gotta go there and put Simon Sinek down there. Okay,
Okay, I got
follow
you.
the
Okay.
rules that you're supposed to follow. Okay, of course, this card will be backed up with a text that you might type, not just posting without. Uh, no, you just don't post the picture. You type something in the bottom, right?
Right.
So make sure give the credit to
Of course.
whoever we must give. Okay,
Okay.
that's really important.
Okay.
Uh, so that's the main idea. You can ask ChatGPT to clear your mind. So I want to talk about. Can you give me a topic, Gloria, of what you
Um,
do?
of what I do.
Hmm.
Okay. So let's say dealing with regret.
Dealing with regret. So can you give me ideas of topics about dealing with regrets?
Mhm.
And of course, it's gonna give me some ideas. You might agree or not with it. If you agree with it, you can follow up with the ideas that it gives you. Okay, it might not be an idea from a specific person like the one that we got from Simon Sinek. It might be
Right.
something that you have on your mind, but you can use this as a topic so you can clear your mind and
Mm.
say, okay, I don't have to think anymore because I got these topics right here. I want to talk about regret in workplace. I want to talk about regret in relationships, and I want to talk about, or you can go forward and say, okay, give me, let's choose just one. Give me three topics about regret in the workplace.
Mhm.
See? And then of there we go. Overcoming career, leadership, regret, workplace, and you might agree with it or not. And you can copy, you can ask more questions like, can you rephrase this? Can you talk
Yes.
this on a third person way? Okay, you can talk to ChatGPT as much as you want.
Uh,
Make sense?
yes.
Oh, perfect. And that's the artificial intelligence that we use, and it will be very helpful. Adobe Express is not an artificial intelligence, it's an app you can use on your phone as well, but I pretty much don't use it on my phone. I use it on the computer, just like I showed you here.
Right.
Or you can use Canva, and those are only all of these are free tools that you can use. Okay. Eventually, if you pay for it, you have more, of course, more things that you can use, but doesn't have to pay for it.
Right.
We have the Firefly. Firefly, it's actually inside of these Adobe Express. And why is this important? Because people use artificial intelligence nowadays to create images.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go back here. Instead of, like, let's say you don't find a picture, you have a lot of pictures here that are free to use. Again, we have these copyright things, so you are not gonna use pictures that you don't have to, unless it's allowed to use it. So
Mhm.
you'll find a lot of free pictures that you might use here just by typing, let's say, uh, workplace. We're talking about work here. Workplace. It will give you a lot of pictures. If you have this little crown, you know that you have to pay for it. It's a
Okay.
premium thing. But if you don't have a crown, see, this is free and I can use it and not to worry about anything related to uh, rights. Okay.
Right. Mhm.
Um, but sometimes you want to create a picture that you don't have. Let's say you want a different thing. We can go here and say text to image. This is artificial intelligence, and it is in this free option as well. I think you have 25 commands that you can use, and we can use commands to create an image. Let's say peaceful, colorful flower close up. I'm making things up here, so we can be fast. Okay, and the artificial intelligence will create for us a really good example of things that it doesn't exist. This doesn't exist, but I like it, and I will use this for my uh, card. You know, and just put it in the back here so my text can show up. See, with a few clicks and a few commands, we created a really nice, beautiful card with artificial intelligence.
Mm,
Okay?
awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome. I like it. There are a few things that we can do with voice as well. This is where comes this another artificial intelligence called 11 Labs. Okay?
Okay.
There are a lot of good options nowadays. I'm familiar with most of it because I use it almost every day in my work. That's what I do. And I chose 11 Labs because it has pretty good varieties of voices, and they are real. They don't sound at all like a robot. Let me
Mm-hmm.
give you an example. Let me go to this uh, right here. Let me get a sentence from here.
Mm-hmm.
Dealing with regrets. Da, 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 da. I will copy this.
Okay.
I will go here, paste. I can choose different voices. I like Charlotte. I like her voice. I'll keep it right there. And I can just click on generate. This is free as well, but you have just
Dealing
like,
with regrets is a common aspect of the human experience.
are you guys hearing it?
No.
No? Oh, you don't hear it. Oh man, too bad.
So this brings up a question.
Sure.
Can I create a voice clip of my voice and use it in there?
Yeah, but that's
Of
that's a feature that you have to pay for it.
course, that's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
That's
So
okay.
when it comes to a free plan, you have this quota, and every month you get recharged to 10,000 number here, 10,000 something.
Okay.
This is free, and you can use text, small text. You can see there is this amount of characters that we can type. But
Mhm.
when you go to a pro account, you can create projects. You can create a whole audiobook here.
That's awesome.
You can do something that is clone your voice. That's what you want. You want to clone your voice and make
Mhm.
your voice create those texts for you instead
Wow.
of you recording your voice, right?
Okay.
So this will be the app, this will be the website that I will recommend if you want to do that. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually not expensive. Like I was looking for it. Like if I want to, I can pay like $1 a month. I have 30,000. See, this is the free 10,000, 30,000 for $1 a month, and $11 a month. I have 100,000 characters.
Oh, characters. Okay, so you would probably use something like that to create a book.
Exactly.
Okay.
So $10 a month. If you're gonna make money from it, well, worth pay for it.
Right.
Makes
That's
sense.
awesome.
So I really like this app
Mhm.
right here.
Oh, 11 labs. Oops.
11labs.io. I can send you
Oh,
the link.
okay, that's good. No, I ended up writing that on my Firefly
Oh,
tab. Instead of, yeah, okay.
okay. Let me close this. Close this. Let me go here. And the last thing that I want to talk about, it's not
Mm.
very much AI, although you can connect AI with it, is chatbots. Okay? So nowadays, let's say we are successful, we are creating a strong profile here, people start talking to us.
Mhm.
And what happens is we have people waiting. You get to the point that people talk to you in your inbox, start like waiting, you forget to answer one, you forget to answer the other, or someone talked to you on Saturday night, but you work only on Monday. So you
Mhm.
will reply these people on Monday, and they will say, okay, I don't need it anymore, thank you.
Mhm.
Okay, it's a very common thing nowadays to use chatbots to do this for you.
Mhm.
And chatbot is pretty much like someone that will answer all your messages on your social media all the time for you and do all the work for you. And you can actually create floats, create automations, create flows that can drive people to what you want. You can ask them questions, and it will be the same questions you will ask if you were talking to him or to her, but the robot will do it for you. And then you
Mhm.
will lead it. Okay, do you want this or that? Oh, I want this. Okay, let's do this. But in this place, do you want one or two? Oh, I want the two. So that's how it works, and I can actually show you how a chatbot work.
Okay.
Do you have Instagram?
Yes.
Okay, Gabriel as well. You can do it in the same time. So you're gonna go to the Instagram and look for this account right here. It's called Chatbot 24 hours, 24HS. Once you find it, go to the message as like you will send me a DM.
Uh-huh.
You found it?
Yeah. Well,
Yes.
I'm not going there. I'm just writing it so I can
Oh,
do it.
okay. Let me do it from here, from my phone. I can show you from here.
Okay, I can do it from here right now. You want me to shut you up now?
I'm sorry. Can you say that again, Gabriel?
I said I can do it from my end here. I can
Oh,
access my Instagram now.
I will
Is
show
there anything
you.
you want from me?
I will show you. I will show you from my phone here.
Okay,
So
okay.
so let me get this profile that I have. Let's say this one right here, I guess. And let's say this is you, okay? Can you guys see right here? Oh, this is taking. Okay. So I will go to the search engine and I will look for chatbot 24 hours.
Okay.
And I don't know why this is so slow. Okay, I found this chatbot 24 hours. So slow. So I have this, but right here. Okay, let me talk to him. Click on the message. Oh, I already talked to it. Let me get it from a different
Okay.
profile. Chatbot 24 hours. I will close this and open again because it's too slow for me. I don't like it. Oh, I actually have a conversation from my profile as well, but that's okay. I will go here. I will delete everything.
Mhm.
All close. And not to worry about the this tool right here. I can explain. I will not explain the details, but I just want to show you how the automation works.
Okay.
Just 1 second. Let me find here.
Mhm.
Try again. Okay. Perfect. So I'm here, my profile. I'm gonna say Oh, I have a message right here as well. Let me delete this. Because I already talked to myself, so I have to delete this message
Mm-hmm.
so we can start over.
Right.
So let's say you're in Instagram and you're looking for my profile and you found this and you're gonna click here. I'm gonna send him a message.
Okay.
So what happens is people will get this menu right here. Now you can talk to me or you
Uh-huh.
can know more about automations. And let's say you want to know more about automations. You click on it. See, I'm not typing anything. I'm not even on my phone right now. And because this is a free version of it, you have this automation powered by ManyChat. But on the pro account, this doesn't show up. See, so I have this greeting message. Hey, conversation. And I'm giving you an option. I will lead you through. Let's do it. Yes, let's go. So again, I click on let's go. The robot is giving people the answers. Good. Before I move on, tell me, are you trying to learn or do you want any help for an expert? See how I can lead people to what I want, to know
Right.
what they want. So maybe they want to learn more. Okay, he wants to do a course. I
Mhm.
need an expert. Maybe he wants to hire me. But let's say that I want to learn. And then, okay, so never too late to learn. This is our messages are just for showing the robot. Don't mind if I say something crazy here. And bottom line is, would you like to set up an appointment? Yes, please, or no, thanks. So if I say
Mhm.
yes, okay, I can even send people to an agenda to a schedule appointment or whatever. I just close the meeting and I said, okay, Mateus, I'm gonna call these people later on, but see how this conversation flows, and
Mhm.
I don't even have to answer these people until later on, and I keep these people in the conversation. I can actually give them information that they might ask. How do you work? How much do you charge? I don't know if you share this information, and anything that might come up in a real conversation, you can create this conversation with the automation and let this robot do the things for you.
Mm.
This will
Nice.
actually speed up all your work, because on Monday when you open your computer, you have all these people talking to you, but you already know people that want to hire you. You already know people that want to make your course. You already know
Mhm.
people that just want to know if you're open on Saturday night or whatever. So automation is a very powerful tool. And again, you don't have to pay for this. This is a very known and a very famous app called ManyChat. And it is free to a certain point, like free to a thousand people. Then eventually you're going to have to pay for it. But if you get to the point that you are talking to 1,000 people in a constant way, and they are clients, they are paying you, so worth paying for this.
Right.
And what is good about this ManyChat is the same thing that the Meta, that you can have. Let me give you a pro account here. You can have your channels, your ManyChat, your Facebook, your Instagram, your WhatsApp, and you can even have Telegram, SMS, and email all right here. So see, I can create a robot that can answer my Instagram, can
Mm.
answer my Messenger, can answer my WhatsApp.
Wow, that's awesome.
And there is one thing that it's very common nowadays that you might see on social media, the people that you follow, they say, drop a comment here if you want my free ebook.
Mhm.
You might have heard about it, right? So they are using automation like this. Someone will comment the word ebook, and then they got a message to say, I'll send you a DM. On the DM, it's actually an automation that will ask you for your email, ask you for your phone number or whatever they want to ask you about. And this is how you collect information.
Mm-hmm.
So next time you see, comment down here the word X, you know that these people using an automation and will ask you for your information. So that's how they collect leads.
Yes.
Make sense?
Right.
Perfect.
Right.
And let me close this. Let me close.
Question. I have a
Sure,
question.
sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna go slow. It seems Gloria doesn't understand what I'm saying. Gloria, can you hear me?
Come again?
Gloria, can you hear me? I'm trying to make her understand what I'm trying to say. The question.
Okay.
Okay, so the chatbot, is it that people are going to access me from my Instagram account, or I have to create a separate Instagram profile for the chatbot? You have to create a separate Instagram profile for it.
I'm not sure if I follow you, Gabriel. Sorry. I would you mind
Okay,
typing your question? It's not. I don't hear you very well. That's my problem. Sorry about that.
yeah, I think it's because of I have my generator on, so don't worry, I'll take the question.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sorry about
Yeah.
that. But anyways, just so I can, while he types his question,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go over here again. So when we started, we talked about the foundations that we might build. A strong profile on Google, Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. All these things free. All the things that we take a little time maybe to set up, might need some help or might do a little research to do things if we're not
Right.
very savvy with technology. Okay. And we can use Meta to put all these things together and work more organized when it comes to answer people all in the inbox and plan our week so we can always put in content out there so people can see and interact with us. The planner is a great tool from this Meta. And about creating the content, we have the artificial intelligence to help us. Remember that it's to help. It's not
Yes.
like if ChatGPT is talking, it's not you that's talking. Okay.
Right.
But you can get ideas and insights and put your own words there, put your own mind, your own idea there, and then create a content that you want and use these free tools to help you to create those uh, beautiful media that will make people engage with you.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. So while Gabriel's still on the typing his question, I want to
Mhm.
answer your question, Gabriel. I have this before we go thing.
Right.
Is there any other question that you might have, Gloria? I know Gabriel has his question. He's typing it.
Right. I don't have any more questions right now, but I do. Um, are you going to publish the video?
I'm in recording it and I will check if it's okay, if it's good.
Yes.
I have to
Yes.
decide what to do with the video.
Right.
I'm not sure if I will just put it on YouTube, but
Yes.
if the video is okay, I'm publishing or in a private list on YouTube,
Yes.
or I can put it on a group, on a private group. I can create a group
Right.
on Facebook and I can put the video there, but I will share the video. I will have the video
Yeah, that's
for
good.
you. There are some people that couldn't make for this meeting and they asked me for the video, so I'll do this.
So one thing I wanted to suggest is for individuals, if once they go and use GPT,
Mhm.
perhaps they could editor, to rephrase some of the things that they get from.
Exactly. I do that a lot. Can you rephrase this? Can you put in simple words? Can you talk as in a third person way? You can do that on ChatGPT, so you can mold the things the way that you want.
Yes. That's
Perfect.
good.
Perfect. Okay, I apologize for confusion communication. Yeah, don't not to worry, Gabriel. Sorry about that. Now let me rephrase. Should I establish a distinct Instagram profile for the chatbot, or can users interact with it directly through my existing Instagram? Yes, yes. You don't need another profile. The chatbot will answer your business page, will answer your Instagram profile, and will answer your WhatsApp business. These three things that we talked here, all these three, you can put it on a chatbot on ManyChat. I'm talking about ManyChat because that's the tool that I use for my clients. So you don't need a different account, okay? What you need is a business page. It must be a business page. Your Instagram account must be connected to your business page. Okay, and your WhatsApp, if you're adding WhatsApp as well, your WhatsApp must be on your business page as well. What I didn't say is ManyChat here, it's an official partner of Meta. It's official, so that's good because ManyChat works the same way Meta will work. The same rules that you have in Meta, you'll have here, and so on. So that's a good thing about this ManyChat. And I hope I answered your question, Gabriel.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
So when we're setting up ManyChat,
Mhm.
we check what all we want it to answer. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
When you set up your automation, you will have to create your client journey. You can go through previous messages that you might got and see how that conversation flows,
Okay.
what people ask. So you have to think about what might be their questions. I'll give you an example right here. Let me get this something right here. What's up? I actually have an English version. Let me open this one.
Okay.
And let's see what we have here. You can even create different language, but this is in English, but I have a Portuguese version of it. So let's say if someone talked to this travel agency right here, someone calls on WhatsApp. Hey, choose if you want to talk to an agent. And this is a very important thing. You always need to give people the option to talk to a real person. Okay. Some people don't like to talk to bots,
Yes.
And this is the first message. They get these two options here. Oh, I want to talk to an agent. Oh, I want to make a quotation with a robot. Okay. So if they choose talk to an agent, I do a real confirmation here. Time. I check the time because if it's Saturday night or if it's Sunday that the agency is closed, there will be no agent to talk to him. Right? So if I check the time and there is no agents, so we're out of business hours right now. Agents are humans; they need to rest. But you can leave your request here, or you can receive it later on your phone. So you can again the option to get a quotation from the robot, or even just wait for the agent on Monday. Okay. So if they decided to wait for the agent, go this way. No problem, assume. But if they choose the robots anyway, the robots start asking questions like where are you departing from, where are you arriving, when, and when you're returning, how many passengers. See, so we try to collect the information that these people might give us. I do a double check to make sure that we get the right answers, and this eventually will go to an agent. See, assigned a conversation to an agent, and the agent will give them the quotation. This is a simple automation, but we did this thinking about questions that people might answer,
Right.
might get, you know.
Right.
So you kind of leading them. Okay, do you want to wait or do you want to ask? Do you want
Hmm.
this or do you want that? So, and the messages that you already get from people helps you create this path that the customer takes with you. Make sense?
Yes.
Perfect. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna do what I just told you in the beginning, because I am teaching these things, but I am also working on my profile.
Right.
Okay. So I'm gonna send you a link for my Google.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna send you right now. I'm gonna send you when we end this. I'm gonna send you on the Facebook on the Facebook Messenger.
Okay.
Okay, a link where you can leave a review for me in Google talking about today. And because I do a lot of things, it would be great if you mentioned something about workshop or something about that we did today,
Yes.
and not just like, oh, he's nice.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
And as a as a gift for your time here, I have two offers for you guys. The first gift is I can offer you, or someone is, Gabriel went out. He's back in again.
Okay. There he is.
Yeah, Gabriel is back. So,
Yes.
Gabriel, I was telling that I have two offers here today. A special offer for you guys. The first one is one meeting with all the help you need to set up all this Facebook page, Instagram, and Google things that we talk about up here,
Mm-hmm.
if you want,
Mm-hmm.
for a very nice price. And I won't
Mm-hmm.
say the price because
Okay.
that will depend on a lot of things, on where you live, on what you do, and
Okay.
everything. Okay, so I want to be fair enough with this.
Of course.
And I would say even that if you cannot pay for this, let's talk about it.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yes.
Because again, my main purpose is to help. And I might not make any money, and that's okay. But I know that you might tell about me to someone else
Right.
that can pay for some things that I can do.
Mm-hmm.
Make sense?
Right. Yes.
And the second one is like a full free or paid. That's up to you if you want to pay or not for the automation on
Mm-hmm.
ManyChat. Full free automation setup for your Facebook and Instagram profile. You know, understand how the lead, do all the things that I told you, but with my help, set up all the automations, all the things to get your profile ready, working for you, and the robots waiting for you. And again, with a very special price that we can discuss according to your
Okay.
possibilities.
Okay.
So, if this is something that you might want, if you don't, if you, I really want to hear from you guys now. This information was somehow useful for you, was somehow helpful. If you can give me some words, I will be grateful.
Absolutely. So I would love to have your help setting up initially, um, because I can do it, but I really would rather, I mean, I just would like your expertise and, particularly since you said we kind of work together and see how we can be fair with one another.
It will
Yes.
be faster as well.
Yes,
Yes,
absolutely. Yes.
makes sense.
Yes. Yeah. And, there was a lot of new material stuff that I would not have imagined at all. I set up a Facebook business page, but I really didn't know anything about its capabilities. I just knew that it
Hmm.
was Facebook business page. So as far
Hmm.
as I was concerned, it had my business name. So later on I was going to start posting there, but I didn't know anything about all of this stuff. So it's really amazing for people that
Oh,
don't know the difference between a personal profile and a business page. Same with WhatsApp. I did not, I knew WhatsApp, but I didn't
mhm.
know what business. I didn't know anything. I hardly use Instagram. I use Instagram because a teacher insisted that we set it up for a class that I had.
Oh, I see. Makes sense. Okay,
Mhm.
thank you so much for your words, Gloria, because that was my main idea. We're spending some time here, like it's been 1 hour and 40 minutes,
Yes,
and
yes.
it's not a waste of time, a waste of your time.
Exactly. Not at all. Not at all. And this gives you the opportunity to know where you can cut and do it so that other people can do it maybe a little faster. But I'm so
Perfect.
grateful I was in on the long class.
Perfect. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Gabriel, do you have anything that you want to say? I will stop sharing this screen right here.
I do have something to say, but I'm not sure if you guys can hear me because
Now
of
Yes.
the noise, the background noise.
we can hear you now.
All right, so Matthews, is that the name?
Yeah, Mateus.
Yeah, thank you very much for organizing this meeting. I really learned a lot from it. As I said earlier, I'm a digital marketer, so I'm trying to gather like a lot of skills as much as I can learn so I can help people out there. So at this point, I might not really need your services setting up the page,
Of
but
course,
then
because you are a
you
professional yourself.
no, not that, not that. Like I want to put it what you taught us now, so I want to put it into good use, so I'll be able to duplicate it and help other people with it. You understand?
Yeah, perfectly.
But I am so happy for this. Thank you very very much. I'm so grateful for it.
Well, I'm grateful that you here, Gabriel, and actually your questions was important, and you actually back me up in some information here, so that's really important too. And I hope we can talk more and we can be connecting in some different situations in the group there or any other places. We might come up with another workshops, things like that. Gather more people around. I learned a lot about this group this time because we have different time zones, and it was a very tough situation to set up this meeting. Some people couldn't make it, and other could, and things like that. So I try to reach the most as possible, and that's it.
All
Right.
right. Thank
Well,
you.
thank you guys for being here. Have a, I don't know, night probably. Have a good night.
Yeah. Yes. What time is it where you are?
Well, right now it's 11:41 for me.
Okay. Great. Well, thank you so much,
This
Matea.
is this
So
is 4 a.m. right here.
Is what?
it's what?
4 a.m.
4
Okay.
p.m. Oh yeah, you're in a good time right now.
No, 4 a.m.
Oh,
a.m.
a.m.
Yeah,
My
in the morning.
I'm telling you.
goodness.
I joined around I think around 2 in the morning. I stayed up for the
Jeez.
meeting. Yeah,
Why did you come for this? I had a meeting for 7 a.m. my time. That would be good for you. That's why I have 2 minutes.
the first one was actually not convenient too. It was around I think
Uh,
4 in the morning too. So it was just somehow. But then I had to make it for the second one.
oh,
Awesome.
Gabriel, you're the best, man.
Yeah,
Incredible.
thank you very much.
Okay, guys, have a good night and have a good morning, Gabriel. Take care.
Thank you.
All right,
Bye bye.
all right. Yeah.